Hey everyone, I'm Stephen Kalayjian and welcome to Back to the Futures. I am so happy to be here beginning. This is our first show of 2025. And wow, you know, when I was asked about the title, I said, get ready for volatility, back up. Yeah, we're going to have volatility like you've never seen before here. And, again, going into the days after the New Year day that we're off here, Thursday and Friday, volumes are light and the markets are moving here like crazy. But most important, the key here, okay, the key here is the understanding that when you have very low day volumes, the markets move. We were trading at one point at 1210. We were trading on the S&Ps at 59.55, and they dropped 70 points. Now, again, a lot has to do with what's going on here with the volatility in the markets regarding the overall, the terrorist attack in Louisiana. And what people have to realize, okay, is that how these markets are moving, all right? And this is what happens when you get these aberrations in the market, and when you have these type of situations that warrant to be more cautious, right? Yes, it's so sad that we live in a world where people are just celebrating, and boom, 3 hours later after the new year, something of that magnitude happens to where lives are taken, and then now it's just going to transform into more and more of a situation where God forbid, right now, we just want to see that there's no more activity and terrorist attacks going forward. When you get market volatilities like this, I wanted to show you here the SDSs. Look at this beautiful pattern right here on the 15-minute time frame right here. And this pretty much was the bounce on the S&Ps at the 55 level. You can see how they really ricocheted. They really ricocheted up here to the point that when the SDSs got deeply oversold here on the 15, you can see how they reversed here. The 5-minute time frame correlated with the 15. And then this pullback right here on the SDSs right here was a great short on the S&Ps. The S&Ps were trading 59.03, and then they dropped immediately 15 points on the S&P here. So using the underlying ETFs is very, very important when you're trading the markets, okay? Especially in a way when you see these patterns, I'm staring right at it, you're seeing how the 5-minute time frame correlated with the 15. The ADXs are rising here, the positive MACD, and then you can see the push up right here, the push up and then the pullback. This pullback right here, S&Ps. If you look at the spiders on the inverse here, you can see right here. This is the push up on the double red, the 5 correlating with the 15. And this push up here on the spiders gave you the ability to get the short, okay, on the SPX, on the spiders or SPXLs. You can see the ADX is rising on the 5-minute, the 5-minute time frame got overbought into the negative MACD here. And if you look here, the spiders hit a high right here of about the 583, and then you can see even on this one, so they dropped 20 handles on the S&P like that. Very, very, very fast. And one of the things that I will tell you that now I think we're going to turn up here. So I would look to buy S&P 75 to 80 here, 75.5 to 80.5. I think we should get a rally. Looking at the 15-minute and the 30-minute time frames, we're going to almost be in single-digit territory here, where I think we would get another quick push up here. What else? The overall market right now is skittish. Now, coming in today, we were up 50 handles on the S&P. Everybody was coming in with new money. So we're really off 100 handles off the high. The S&Ps were trading, roughly the 15, what were they trading? 59.90 at one point. 59.90. We've dropped 110 points off the high there. One of the things that people need to understand and recognize, there you go, S&P's trading here. I look to sell 81 to 83, 84 here on this pop here. I do think we're going to rally. Right now, we're 21 handles from the 10-bar moving average. The NASDAQ futures are about 83 points from here we go. Look at them, 83, 84. There you go. Boom. Beautiful pattern right there. And I think what you're going to do is you're going to set up a bounce here on the 15-minute time frame that should set up about 2:30. And that's when I would probably look to exit and look to get out of longs and then look to go short. S&P's 86, just rallied 6 handles right here. Beautiful long. 88, look at this. 89, beautiful. 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 All right. Now, one of the things that I always tell people is, you got to maintain stops, even in these type of markets, or any market for that matter, right? And so what's really important is that when you're trading the markets, you want to be in a situation that gives you the best abilities, right? So that pattern right there was a buy divergence that I saw on the 3-minute time frame. Believe it or not, we're making new lows in the MACDs and now confirmed the low on the 3-minute. There goes the there you go here. And when the markets get extremely oversold of that nature, right, and you get buy divergences, you see how fast we were just trading 79. Now they're 88, they're 89s almost here on the 89s. There's 10 handles in less than, what are we on for 4 minutes here? 90s, boom, right? So what we really need to do and what we really need to focus on is understanding how everything that we do is all predicated on buy and sell divergences. So even on this bounce here, if you look at the 15-minute time frame on the S&Ps, we're 40 handles just from the 10 bar. We're 32 handles away on the 15-minute spiders. So, but with that being said, what's important, okay, is to understand how to trade the markets. Remember, I have 5 conditions: a buy reversal, a sell reversal, a correlation, a disconnect, and a buy reversal, a correlation, a sell reversal, a correlation, and a disconnect. 5 conditions, and you have 10 strategies, 2 strategies for each, a buy and a sell divergence, all right? So just on that little buy divergence off the 3-minute, S&Ps, boom, just ran 10 handles right there. So, but what we want to be able to do and what we want to recognize is the true understanding of the market. And when we're trading the market, you want to be in the best opportunity you can possibly be in, and then you want to be able to trade the market effectively. Using the underlying ETFs during the U.S. session is a no-brainer. It's something that I have studied, and I've taught the top hedge fund managers in the world in doing this. However, what's really key, okay, is really understanding how when you trade the continuous contract, which runs about 23 hours in a day, you want to be able, okay, to identify using the continuous contracts with the underlying ETFs. Once the spiders reverse to sell, okay, once the spiders reverse to sell, let me show this to you here on the 30-minute right here. The 30-minute reverse to sell right here, okay, at noon. And so then the bounce that we got at 12:50 on the spiders right here was a great short. So the 30-minute time frame correlated with the 15 and it correlated with the 60. Then you look to short the first bounce on the 5-minute time frame. Now, what I like to see happen here is get a oversold condition, get a rally, and get a push up on the 15, and then look to get short the market as a whole, okay? Look to short the market on the 15-minute time frame because the 15s, the 30s, and the 60s are oversold, right? Now what I want to do is see if we could get some type of anywhere from a 15 to a 20 handle rally on the S&Ps and look for shorts there to take place, okay? So many people have contacted me coming into the new year, how they want to learn how to trade futures and how they want to learn, to be consistent each and every day. If you learn from me, this will take time, but if you take the time, anything is possible. It's really important that you recognize that based upon the way I look at the market and the trading style, that patterns repeat themselves each and every day. And when you have patterns repeating themselves each and every day, what you want is to be able to be consistent in every possible way and to be able to maintain your discipline. So many people, I tell them all the time, when you hit your goals each and every day, you stop, then you watch, you listen, and you see. So, for example, when the SDS is reversed to buy on the 5-minute time frame, that pullback on 1250, the bounce on the S&Ps to 03, I couldn't speak that fast enough to get short. 03 all the way down to 83. They dropped 20 points just like that. Okay. What's really important is the understanding that when you're trading, to be able to, like I said, identify the patterns, identify using the smaller time frames for entries and exits, but looking at the bigger time frames to give you the trend. So now I know that coming into today, okay, that for example, the Qs, the TQs, okay, had a nice, really great short. The 5-minute time frame reversed to sell. It correlated with the 15-minute time frame on the Qs. I'll show it to you right here. You can see the QQQs on the 5. Here's the 15 right here. And then when the 5-minute reversed to sell, this was the bounce right here. Everything lined up beautifully. So the Qs got up to the 508 level, and then you blinked. They were trading 06 and a halves. So basically, the NASDAQ futures dropped on that about 65, 70 points on the NASDAQ futures on that one. Okay. What we need to recognize here, okay, what we need to recognize is that Apple is absolutely in the bloodbath. Apple's been down about 8 now. Looking at Tesla, which is dragging the market, okay. But overall, what we need to do now is to recognize where we're going. So right now, I think we're going to rally here to set up a short. I think I'd like to see a 20-handle rally on the S&Ps here, minimum, to work off the oversold condition on the 30 and the 15-minute time frame. So what we want to do is hopefully get that rally going here, and then to be able to exit longs along the way. I like to see at least 5,900, 5,903 on the spiders, where we look to kick them out, and then be able to look for a short on the 15. Get the SD. Now the MACDs are negative here on the 15-minute Qs and the 15-minute. Look at them go. Oh my God. On the Qs and on the spiders, right? And on the Russell. So any rally, I'd be looking for shorts here. The Dow futures, they all have the identical pattern. I'd like to see another 10-handle rally here. If that's the case, then I want to be able to look for shorts. So hopefully we can rally up to the 5,900 level, 5,905, and then I'd be looking for shorts. Look at the bounce here again off the buy divergence. We got one more push down. S&Ps just ran 13 here. So again, it's very important that when you're trading the markets, these underlying ETFs are really powerful, very, very powerful, and exactly what we look for in our market trades. That what we right now. So right now, the 15s need to work off this oversold condition. Here we go. It just turned up a little bit. Okay, let's see if we can get out here. I'm hoping that we get, now the MACDs are positive on the 5-minute. So let's just see I'd like to see another 7 to 10 handles on the S&P in order to set up the longs there. That would be really, really, really good. A nice trade there. Okay. What else? Does anybody have any questions? It's important that anybody new here should really want to learn from me in every way possible. I give my phone number out to everybody, 914-500-7484. But overall, it's really up to you to want to take the initiative to contact me and to be able to want to learn from me each and every day. So right now you can see the cues here are working off this oversold condition. If they get up, we probably look to, I want to see them get another push up here. I'd like to see them get up to see if we can get that short going on the market overall. And then we got the, well, I'd like to see them rally at least to get up to 5,900, 5,903, 5,904. And then I think that might be a good short there. Again, the 30, now here's the thing, right? You're making new lows here on the 30-minute time frame on the spiders and the Qs, right? But the MACDs are not confirming, all right? So here, if you look at the 30-minute time frame on the Qs right here, you can see the new lows here. These MACDs, if I draw my horizontal line, are non-confirming. So we're probably within a couple hours, if we have enough time here during the day, to see if we can get this other push up here. Okay. Does anybody have any questions at all? Anybody? Okay. Let's see. QBTS, RGTI. Okay. Let's see. Again, it's really all predicated on what type of news is coming out here. Now, you see these ADXs are rising here on these 15-minute time frames. That's the only thing that's concerning me right now. But again, the 30-minute time frame by divergence, you can see the ADXs are rising here. But I want to see these 15-minute time frames work off the oversold condition right here. And let's just see if we get a push up. I like to see them push up at least minimum to the 60 to the 5,900 level. So we're only about 12 handles away on that. We just got up to 93. Now the MACDs are positive. The 15s and the 30s are turning up. So I'm more leaning towards a push up to set up a short on the 15-minute time frame. Okay, set up a short on the 15. Does anybody have any questions at all? Next Tuesday I'll be on for Back to the Futures. Thursday, we're still contemplating. The markets are closed that day in observance of the burial of our President Jimmy Carter. But I probably am talking right now about potentially doing a show for that day. Okay, and so that's what I'm hoping to do right now, and hopefully that we'll see where that goes here. Okay, but we're still in the discussion mode on that. Okay, all right, right back down on the S&Ps here. Let's see what they got up to here. Boom, they're moving 10 handles out of clip here. Oh my God, look at them. 94 just dropped 14. Okay. Okay. Probably buying more. Okay. All right. S&Ps, I think we get one more. I'd probably look to buy them again here. 73.5 to 78.5 here. 5-minute time frames. All right, let's see here. What did they just do? Boom, 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 boom. Okay. All right. Let's see here. Does anybody have any questions at all? I'm just trying to get a feel for the market, what's going to happen here right now. 86. MSTU. Okay. All right. I think the 5-minute time frames are going to turn up here. So let's just see if we get one more push up here. One more push up here. Again, you know, what's really important is, you know, when you have these steep oversold conditions like I'm seeing on the 15 and the 30-minute time frame, Now the 60-minute time frame, you're in single digits on the 60. So, for me, I'd rather be looking to see on a push up here in any capacity here. We may get a push down to 75 on the S&P, but if that's the case, I think it'll be very short lived, and I think we'll be rallying on that as well. What else here? Did you? Okay, the let's just see, Coinbase, everything here. Again, I'm still thinking we're about 20 handle rally coming soon here. A 20 handle rally is coming here. And let's just see where that's going. Boom. Okay. Let's see what's going to happen here. Now, it's just very quiet. 1:50, we have 9 minutes to go. I'm still looking, maybe if we do get this one more push down, these MACDs are now positive on the 5 and the 3 and the 5s. So I think if a rally does, if we do get hit, we're going to have a slingshot right back up here because of the buy divergence is now not only on the 3 minute, but you also have a buy divergence on the 5 minute. What else? Okay. All right. Beautiful short on Amazon right there. Amazon was a good short there. Okay, Microsoft just dropped about $1.60. All right. Now, when you were trading the markets here, right? What's really important to understand is that these patterns repeat themselves, right? And based upon the work that I have right now, you're looking at, if you look at the spiders on the 15-minute time frame right here, let's look at it. You look at this. You have a look at this ADX rising right here. You have a right now a plus 28. Oh, here we go. We're gonna probably get hit just one more time. But look at the 15-minute. You have a 41 here, a 42 ADX. So I'm tending to think that with this here, you're gonna probably get another one more push down and then another push right back up. Okay, all right. Let's see here. S&P is 58.78 now. Just got rallied here again. I would look in 73.5, 78.5. All right. I just still think we're gonna get one more push up here. Here we go. 77s. So they just dropped from 94 down to 77. So 14 77. Yeah, so they dropped about 17 handles here. All right, on the S&P. I still would be looking to buy them here, looking for one more push up. Again, the 60-minute time frame at 2 o'clock, we're in single digits here. We have a 6 on the spiders, and we have a 9 on the Qs. So hopefully that we get one more push up here. Here we go, 75.5. Here we go. All right. Microsoft cabooshed. All right. What else here? Avago cabooshed. Avago just dropped $1.60. All right. Let's see if we get one more push up here. All right. Again, with the buy divergences that you're seeing the patterns unfold here. All right. You're seeing the patterns unfold. All right. Let's see if we get a 20 handle rally here, minimum. Okay. MSTU, and let's just see if there's anything else going to trade here. FFIE. Here we go. Boom. Here we go. Right back up. I would look to sell S&Ps 81 all the way up here. 81. Okay. All right. All right. Okay, so I still think based upon this pattern here that we're close to pushing up here. Again, you got the ADXs rising right now on the SDSs. I still think we're going to get a push up to work off the oversold conditions on the 15 to 30 and the 60-minute time frames. We have about 5 minutes to go here. Does anybody have any questions at all? It is a great honor to be here. I'm so looking forward to helping each and every one of you come into the new year. Being consistent is the primary focus here. Being able to identify these patterns, again, making new lows right there. We just rallied 8 handles on the S&P. MACDs were positive on the 3 and the 5 minute. You push down to new lows, and now I'm hoping that we get another push up here. And we're getting deeply oversold on the 60-minute time frames here. So hopefully we'll get a 15 to a 20 handle rally between now and the end here. Again, it's been a great honor from 2024 since I started Back to the Futures with all of you. I can't tell you how excited I am for the future and to be able to teach each and every one of you. I will tell you, buckle up was the name of the title of the show, because volatility is here and we are going to see extraordinary volatility, especially tomorrow being Friday and next week with one day off. But I do think we're going to start seeing some very big moves in the market. And I think it's just the volatility is here. And I think, look at the S&Ps go. Wow, look at that. 9 handles on the S&P. NASDAQ just ran about 20. Great patterns here. But again, the most important thing is for each and every one of you to become consistent. When you hit your goal, you stop. And then what you try to do is then you go to switch to paper trading. Learn from me, learn to identify the patterns, learn to identify using multiple time frames, learn to be able to use the underlying ETFs when trading the continuous contracts. Whether you're trading the Russell, whether you're trading the Dow futures, or whether you're trading anything that has any substance at all, to be able to identify these patterns to give you the best opportunity in being consistent and hitting your goals. Look at these S&Ps go. Look at the NASDAQ go. Beautiful, 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 beautiful patterns, okay? All right. Does anybody have any questions? Great long there. Again, the buy divergences off the 3 and the 5 minute time frames, they made new lows, okay? And that's why S&Ps just rallied 12 just now. I think they can even go a little higher here. The moving average comes at 96, and that would be a great pattern. And I want to see the 15 set up where we can probably look for shorts there. If anybody has any questions, you can always text me or call me at 914-500-7484. It's my honor to be here. I love doing this. I want to teach each and every one of you. Again, my legacy depends on your success. Look at these S&Ps, 14 handles right back up. And I just want all of you to know that I want you to be consistent, ask questions, and remember, no question is ever stupid. God bless you. Have a great weekend, and God bless the United States of America. Have a great weekend, everybody. Thank you.
You know how the financial world goes. Here comes the buzzkill. Please make sure to take some time to read this boring disclaimer. We will owe you one.